I'm Chris with Red Owl Analytics. My colleague Det was also on our team, but he had to leave a little early. Also with Red Owl Analytics.
You met me earlier, Amber Ivy, Statesat, Maryland.
Dave Grimm.
And we, Det and I didn't really have a project coming in. We just wanted to come work on a challenge, and we wanted to work specifically on a challenge that addressed the vet challenges. Our company, Red Owl, was formed by four former vets. We have a lot of vets in the company, so we really try to give back to that community as much as possible, especially here in Baltimore. That being said, we didn't really have a challenge coming in, but we met Amber, and she had a challenge for us, so we decided to try to tackle that. And Dave joined us to do some of the web development side of things. Do you want to talk a little bit about the data source?
Yes.
That's kind of what got this started.
So the cool thing is, I feel for us today, we literally took data from an Excel spreadsheet, integrated it into the open data portal, and actually used the API to create an end product. So we're really excited about seeing every single step today, and he can go over a little bit more of the details. But we put in different codes we have something here in Maryland called one-stop shops. So veterans or people who are unemployed can go to these shops and actually get more information on how to secure jobs. Each of these shops offer different services and different opportunities, so the goal was to take these items and map them on a map. And then I'll let you go.
Yeah, so the main entry point to this, I mean, all of this data is kind of available in some way or another through the website, but we wanted to try to give a more accessible way for vets to sort of go online and say, hey, I'm interested in finding out about jobs in the area, or I'm interested in taking classes in the area that sort of cater to former vets. How can I find out more information? So basically what we wanted to do was take all of this nice data that Amber's collected and has posted on StateStat, and sort of give a visual, like a GUI interface for finding more information about places nearby. So the original idea was that sort of like the minimum viable product here was you could go in here and put in your address, ask for the nearest location, and it's not hooked up yet, but it would ideally would jump you into your location and sort of show you a route to how far away you are from the closest ones, and then either on hover or on a pop out or something, give you more information about the nearest one-stop shop. So there's a lot of data that we haven't really exposed yet through the UI, but we want to be able to tell them things about like when are these places open, link out to more information about that particular one-stop shop and things like that. Coming into this, one of the big things I want to do is get a better understanding of the Google Maps API. So, like one of the former speakers, I just wanted to learn more about it. So that was really cool that we got to, for me, that we got to do that. And this is all hosted through Red Owl right now on AWS on this super memorable website. So yeah, tell all your friends about that. Tweet it, whatever.
A lot of numbers.
Yeah, it's a little rawer than some of the other projects, but we kind of went from the ground up, and it was fun. The code's here on Red Owl Hack for Change Baltimore. So if you want to go check it out and run it locally, it's all client side too, so not much there. You want to say anything, Dave?
Just one thing. We sat around and did a little mock-up before we did the website. So this was one.
Our vision is there.
Once we had
cool. Any questions about what we were trying to go at here, or
So this is more than just for vets, right? I mean, this could be.
Yes, but these centers specifically are vet focused. There's more centers than this in the state of Maryland. Okay. And the good thing about, let me hover back over this data, is when this data is updated, it will update into the mapping. So that's awesome. I can go back in and add it from our end, or anyone can go in and suggest additions and things like that.
Yeah, I think getting this data set in was kind of like a cool twist on the challenges. Like, I thought coming in we would just hit some APIs, get some data, and try to make some cool visualizations. Here we're actually giving back to the data sources themselves, so trying to give a new way, like a completely new data source for new visualizations. So it's kind of cool.
I don't see that data set from data.
I think I thought
It's definitely public because I don't have any private access to it. I just went to the site.
Maybe the search
It might not have been indexed yet for the search. I don't know. But you should be able to hit this URL and definitely get it right now.